Now, let's see, we have a couple more readers to go. Oh, this next reader, what a dear man, what a dear friend, what a sweetheart. I've known him for 32 years, and he never fails to delight and amaze me. Mykdeva is a belly dancer and a professional architect. He's practiced both for many years. A radical fairy since that first gathering, he's grown from that rootstock. He is a founding member of the Gay Elder Council for the Los Angeles gay community. This California native often roams the hills above Santa Barbara, where he lives, as well as teaches raw food diet techniques and how to reach states of ecstasy, which I think he's going to talk about. He looks forward to another 30 years living in fairy community. Please join me in welcoming the one and only Mykdeva.
Thanks, Mark. That first gathering, it's 30 years past, and I don't know. I think we all of us that were there knew that there was something important happening, and certainly experienced that in our lives. 20 years after that first gathering, I felt a call to go up to Wolf Creek and attend Harry Hayes' Daisy Chain Sex Magic Workshop, and that's what my article's about. The Heart Circle has been at the center of what the Radical Fairies do from the very beginning. The Sex Magic Workshop uses the Heart Circle as a key process for the work that goes on during the week. I have memories of heart circles in past fairy gatherings where my heart was coaxed open by a compelling story. Memories of being blessed to witness the spiraling of the circle as sharings built on the ones that went before, spiraling open the collective heart of the group. This was all in play in the heart circles during the workshop. But at the Sex Magic heart circles, another thing comes up. I wrote to one of my comrades about this. After that heart circle, under the maple tree, early in the week, I came over to you and said, "Everyone's sharing has deeply touched my heart, but yours gave me a hard-on." I didn't mean it to be an enticement in any way, and I sense that you might have been taken aback or perplexed by my comment, which probably seemed like it came out of left field. So let me tell you what was coming up for me. As we went around the circle that day, my heart was opening up big time. During your turn with the talisman, you were sharing some of the incredible situations you have encountered during your life, and I was witnessing your strength and your ability to learn, move on, grow wiser, more powerful, to become even more the unbelievably wonderful person that you are. My heart was embracing you fully. I was taking in your aura, your goatee, your forehead, your arms, your torso, your legs, your shoes and skirt. It was a full embrace. In my heart, I heard the words, "I could really love this man." Just then, I felt an energetic connection with my groin and that warm, tingly rise of attraction in my cock. This surprised me and brought me pleasure, and it enabled me to see you as a fully sexual being as I embraced you with my heart and cock connected. Why is it so hard for so many of us to stay in heart space when sexuality raises its head? Why not embrace the sacred connection to the life force that having an erection provides? If only we all could be more present with these moments, me included. I wish I had lifted my skirt so you could have seen my erection across the circle. It would have been as natural for me to be flashing you with my heart on as to be hissing in support of your words. I felt like we should lift the veils off the magic of our sexual pulsations. Maybe this could become a new fairy tradition from the daisy chain. In addition to hissing or applause, one could flash a hard-on. Could flash a hard-on if someone's sharing has really made the point. Then the speaker could graciously acknowledge the display and perhaps look around to see an entire circle with that reaction. Ah, well, work for future sex magic workshops. And I wanted, a little later on, towards the end of my article, a couple paragraphs I wanted to share. I remember saying flippantly in 1999 that I was on a spiritual path whose ultimate goal was to live life fully engaged erotically, with a heart-on, 24 hours a day. Obviously, this would be problematic in many social situations. So the revised concept is to follow a spiritual path whose ultimate goal is to live life fully, orgasmically engaged, with heart on, every waking hour of the day, and I'm taking this approach more seriously. Many fairies have been on this path of heart-based sexuality, which is an important part of subject-subject consciousness. First, we have to work on ourselves to be that subject, with heart and cock connected within. Let each of us enter the temple of our own body, do the work of self-love and self-pleasuring so that we can find the ways these personal sex practices access spirituality and transform consciousness. By harnessing the spark of life that drives the universe, this essential life force that is the sexuality within us, and being able to move it up and down our spine from genitals to the inner heart, and then move it at will to circulate through another person's body, there we can find subject. I know that subject-subject consciousness can be our vehicle on this path of spirit and flesh connection and the merging of dick to heart energy. This is the realm of fairy procreation and fairy midwifery as we spiritually inseminate each other and then birth each other anew as ecstatic fairy beings.